Welcome back, everybody, to more Horizon Forbidden West. I keep wanting to say Zero Dawn, but
Oh, I might be able to get up there.
it is what it is.
I don't think I'm doing this right.
You can grapple to specific points, jump and tap X. Okay. Oh, that's pretty cool.
Wow, that worked.
That polecaster's useful. Too bad there's only one.
Don't worry, I'll find you another way up.
You big baby. Reach for the stars. Okay. Get within range and quick tap. Oh, okay. I see. Nope. Okay. Gotta sprint. Oh, okay. Just wanted me to jump on that one.
Okay, I gotta drop the ladder for Varl. Supplies. I think I can use the polecaster on it.
Oh, okay. Nice. That was pretty good.
There you go, Varl.
Thanks.
I wish I was playing on a 4K monitor, man. I really do.
Humans, Homo sapiens, us. We have always pushed the boundary as explorers, pioneers, trailblazers. And now Far Zenith is taking the next leap into the future. That's why we're proud to have resurrected the Odyssey. When our government's abandoned in orbit, Far Zenith will actualize in less than a decade. But that's only the beginning. When the ship is complete, we will send the Odyssey and her crew where no one's gone before. The Sirius system. There, we'll create humanity's first off-world colony. The Odyssey may take 300 years to reach it. But when we look up at the night sky, we'll know they're on their way. And in the words of our founder, the late Peter Chimvumbe, the truest form of immortality is...
Data corrupt. Playback stopped.
The old ones could fly through the sky? Between the stars?
Well, yes, sort of. That ship, the Odyssey, it never made it to the other star. Something went wrong, and it blew up.
He's like, oh.
Is that why Elizabeth gave them a backup of Gaia? For their colony?
Error. Public presentation file corrupted. Member recruitment file available. Do you wish to reactivate?
Yeah, reactivate. Let's see what else they had to say.
We all know the projections. Economic instability, new biocontagions, rampant AIs. How long before another catastrophe creates unacceptable risk for the world's elite? We here at Far Zenith believe, escape the inevitable. And so we reach for the stars. Now you've seen what we're building here. Infrastructure to support the Odyssey's construction. A state-of-the-art data center to facilitate rapid technological advancements. And you've seen how we're managing public perception. So invest and join us. Claim your berth on the Odyssey. Preserve your way of life beyond the concerns of Earth.
Well, they were right about the world ending. They just didn't know how. Yet.
So everything they said back there about the next step for humanity, it was all a lie.
Yeah.
These people only cared about saving their own skin.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, didn't work out for them in the end. That Oswald guy mentioned a data center. There. The backup. It should be stored in there.
Won't be able to swim across.
I guess we'll have to find a way around. Come on.
Please tell me I gotta make a boat or something. That would be cool.
I still can't believe the old ones could fly.
They were capable of a lot of things. The good and bad.
Thought I
Sure
saw
seems
something
like
down
it.
there, but I guess not.
I wonder what it's like up there, among the stars. The wilds have really grown over this place.
My
Show
focus
off.
might be able to help here.
Show off. You're just jealous because you don't have one.
I should be able to pull that thing out of the wall.
Gee, impressive.
Deeper into the creepy ruin we go.
Ooh, look at all the corruption.
What is that?
A snake. It's a snaky snake.
Kill those Osram. Keep your guard up.
Oh, my guard is up.
Is it?
Up here.
Oh. More burrowers.
Careful. Don't want those things to call in some friends from underground. You take the left one. I'll deal with the one on the right.
Okay. Moving up.
I need to sneak up on it to take it out with my spear. Can't let it see me. I should
Is
scan
the spear
first.
only for
Check its control
freaking
path.
melee? Like,
Gotta get closer and stay out of sight.
well, that's its path there. There's no other tall grass, unless I'm just gonna have to go behind it and get it. No, my battery's dying.
Gotcha.
Mine's down too.
Oh no, R1 is spear. Okay. I forgot about that.
More of those machines ahead.
Nothing I can't handle.
Dead. Come on back there, Mr. Burrower. Sent to your stash. Okay. Can I gather this? Nope. There's a supply chest there.
Got them all. I've been meaning to mention, I noticed you have a new look these days.
Yeah, I know. Didn't have a lot of time to shave when I was trying to catch up to you. Don't worry, it's not permanent.
Good.
Sorry my whiskers offend you, anointed.
No joke. Gee, Merry Christmas. Leave the dude's beard alone.
Looks like this little guy got caught up in the blight. Couldn't escape.
I hope it didn't suffer long.
Kind of looks like there could be something up here, but at the same time not. Oh, you can't even go that way. Lame. Oh, that's actually deep enough to swim in? Okay. What's this? Just a fire pit.
Dead end, Aloy.
The Osram must have used explosives against the machines.
They managed to get a couple.
Looks like there was a barricade here. Machines must have broken through.
Hey, health
Keep this
potion.
for later.
Guess that Osram didn't have a chance to use it. Careful. Traps ahead.
Huh. Might be able to disarm them. There. Managed to salvage some supplies.
And not
Okay.
blow yourself up.
And got more supplies. Looks like another camp.
While we're here, maybe we can get some traps ahead. Might come in handy against the machine.
Good idea. I don't have the right supplies to craft a trap,
Blast paste.
but it looks like the Osram shot off some machine parts. I might be able to scrounge up enough materials from them.
Get out of the way, dude.
I can use this. Okay. I should have what I need to craft a trap.
Oh, okay, cool. I don't know how to get back though.
There. Explosive trap made.
If anything walks into one of those, it won't know what hit it.
Or
Over here. Aloy, I think I see a way up.
Machine's head.
Don't think they spotted us.
Gotta scan them.
what do we got?
I've seen this machine before.
Scrounger.
A scrounger.
That's new to me. Let's see where its weak points are.
Maybe we could place one of those traps you made in its path.
Okay. They put it down on the ground, just like that.
Set this here.
Wow. The idea was to lure it this way. And that ain't working. Come on, dude. Come over here towards the trap.
We're clear.
I mean, I got them both, but
Let's keep going then.
definitely wasn't as planned.
You've been in a lot of old world ruins. Are they all like this?
They all have their secrets, but every place is different.
Another chest. That's what I was looking for. Alright, so up this way.
Whoa. That machine we saw earlier must be on the move.
Let's hope it doesn't come this way.
That's a big storm picking up out there.
Yeah. And they're getting stronger. And more frequent.
So the storms, the blighted lands, the rivers and lakes choked with algae.
Ancient toothpick? Is that what they're
Move
calling
forward
the
to
key?
face all that.
Yeah. But I can only do it if I find that backup. I think we're winding our way around to the data center. We'll need to cut through that big building on the right out there. Hey, Varl. There's data here. This data mentions the tech that Farzina...
High Council Executive Summary. Negotiations with representatives from Zero Dawn have concluded, and I am now exceptionally pleased that we arrived at a mutually profitable agreement. It shows that sugar usually goes down better than salt, in contrast to the less tactful recommendations of certain of our more reactionary members. In short, Far Zenith will provide a copy of the prototype Homer archive already sent, 500 ectogenic chambers to be retrieved from storage at our NEMA facility, supplementary ectogenesis research reports. In exchange, Far Zenith will receive a copy of the alpha build of the Apollo database in the week prior to the Odyssey's launch. By our estimates of Zero Dawn's timeline, by then it should be near complete repository of human knowledge, a near complete. It should be noted that Dr. Zobek was very reluctant to agree to this, but I drew a line in the sand, making it clear that this was a non-negotiable term. As our faithful media representative, I will continue to run all public communications with Dr. Sobek's team while data corrupted.
Traded with Zero Dawn. It doesn't explain how they got it back up.
I'll keep an eye out for more data. Let's see. Huh. A lot of glyphs. I'll tuck this away to study later.
Looks like we've got to climb up.
Not before I loot this chest. Let's see. Like there's several ways you can climb too.
Well, it is 1,000 years old. Looks like some kind of meeting room. That door on either side's locked.
There's another one of those glowing things by the table.
Anzu.
The Zero Dawn terraforming system, the brainchild of Dr. Elizabeth Sobek. Empowered by 9 subordinate functions, Gaia, the core of the system, is capable of advanced planetary engineering, an obvious advantage to our space colonization efforts. Operation Phase 1. Establish an asset within Project Zero Dawn. Status complete. Phase 2. The asset will secretly beamcast a complete copy of Gaia and her subordinate functions to this facility's data center. If all goes well, Zero Dawn staff will remain completely unaware of the transmission. Risks. Discovery of this operation could result in Zero Dawn withholding the already negotiated Apollo database. Special care must be taken not to alert Travis Tate, the expert hacker in charge of Hades Protocol. In addition, extreme caution must be exercised in regards to Dr. Sobek herself. As one of the world's preeminent technologists, she may have instituted unforeseen security measures. A complete assessment is attached. This concludes the executive summary.
I thought Elizabeth sent the backup here, but she didn't. Far Zenith stole Gaia.
Aloy, why does that woman look like you?
It's okay, Prowl. We look alike because we're the exact same. Genetically identical.
But she was one of the old ones. How can you be her?
Because I wasn't born. I was made. By a machine. It's why I'm motherless, why I was cast out as an infant.
I don't understand. What kind of machine can make a person?
Remember when I said the backup is like a set of instructions? It's more than that. It's called Gaia. And for a long time, she cared for the world until she had to destroy herself. So she made me to bring her back. I'm the only one who can. And this place is my last hope.
You once said the goddess spoke to you when you went into All-Mother Mountain. Was that this Gaia?
Yes, but she's not the goddess, Laurel. There isn't one.
How can you be sure? It sounds like she anointed you with a sacred task.
I've had a lot of time to figure this out. And you will too, with the focus. But for now, the report said they were going to store the stolen copy of Gaia in the data center. So that's where we have to go. Okay?
Huh. Look at that. Aloy, over here. I found something you could use.
A weapon. Thanks, Varl. We should keep moving.
After you.
Forest blast sling. Blast slings launch bombs that affect large areas. This weapon fires frost bombs. Use them against enemies to build up the brittle state. While in the brittle state, enemies are more vulnerable to impact damage. Cool. When can I make fire arrows? Because regular arrows suck.
Down here. I think we're almost back outside.
Good. Look, that must be a machine.
It's heading in the same direction we're going. Great.
Sneaky snick.
Machines. I could try with a new weapon on it. More damage to it while it's brittle. I'm gonna switch to my bow.
Take the cold.
Nice.
More of the awesome delvers. And a lot of acid. That big machine must have attacked as they tried to escape.
They didn't stand a chance.
I very rarely use health potions. Or at least in the last game. There came a point in time where it was pretty
So, you said this backup
necessary,
was the
but
last hope.
at the beginning it's
Yeah,
not that
all those
important.
places I've been these last few months. There were supposed to be more backups.
Unless you're just not very good at the game.
About 1,000 years ago, a guy named Ted Pharaoh purged them all.
Was he part of Far Zenith too?
No. He was worse. Looks like we can cross over here.
Why did you... That was weird. Whoops. Oh, what is that thing? Like an old spaceship or something?
Wow. That big metal thing looks like the ship we saw back in the auditorium. Imagine going up to the
Awesome.
stars in that.
Machines tore right through them.
These guys couldn't catch a break.
Thing is huge, dude.
Machines patrolling ahead.
We can tag them in the focus to keep track of them.
Alright, well, we're at 30 minutes, so I am going to go ahead and end it here, and we'll continue in the next one, guys. I hope you guys liked this. If you did, hit that like button, leave a comment in the comment section down below, or anything. It helps my channel out. Subscribe if you're not subscribed yet. Hit the bell icon if you are, so you get notified when I upload new videos. Thanks for watching, everybody, and as always, I will see you in the next one.